Okay. And it's not that I don't like him, cause like, but I don't like the fact that he's still a goddamn kid doing goddamn kid shit. I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? I don't like her crying. I don't like her upset. I don't like her daughters calling me and saying he's arguing with her, he disrespecting her, he talking to her crazy. You know, he really clowns in front of his friends and shit. He shows the fuck out. But, you know, in life sometimes you just gotta let motherfuckers be who the fuck they gonna motherfucking be. And you have to love them anyway. And I am really learning to love people anyway. I'm learning to love them because of, instead of, in spite of. It was a poet that I heard say that before. She loves people because of versus in spite of. And I thought that was a really dope line, because everybody can't sit at the head of your table. A lot of men are not built to run households. They're not built to be husbands. They are not equipped with the knowledge and experience to handle that shit. You know, being a wife is a big deal, but being a husband is too. And you really have to watch who you bring around your kids and who's going to run your household, because I don't have a problem with submitting to a man who's submissive worthy. I can't allow you to run my empire into the ground. And what I mean by my empire is my home, my children, my resources, my funds, my money, my friendships. You know, all of that I've built from the ground up. And I can't allow you to come in my garden if you don't plan to water the plants. It's just that fucking simple. It's just that fucking simple to me. It's not rocket science. But everybody's not set up like that. So I have to be mindful that everybody's not set up like that. So if you're not set up like that, I have to leave you the fuck alone. You know what I'm saying? You know, dating has been a wow experience. It's been more than a notion. But I also have to remember I am a different kind of girl. You know what I'm saying? Not better, different. You know, I don't like a bunch of bullshit. I want to have my own space and my own friends. I don't want to be with you every waking moment of the day. I don't even want to talk to you every waking moment of the day. I have my own individual life that I want to live outside of you. I want to make sure that I still do the shit that I do. I remember when I met my ex, I had to tell him, hey, Tuesdays is girls' night. So when we had to switch to Thursday, I was like, hey, don't plan shit on Thursdays. I go with my girls. I go from 7 to 9. I'm just letting you know, that's where I'm going to be. You know, now if you buy tickets for a play or we going out of town, I mean, yeah, I can maneuver some shit around. But I dated a man who played basketball on Fridays. He didn't give a fuck if his mama was in the hospital. This motherfucker was going to play basketball on Fridays. So I grew up with a bunch of dudes. So I don't change my plans for motherfuckers. Dudes don't change their plans. You can ask a dude right now, hey, you want to hang out Tuesday? All right, we hanging out Tuesday. You ask a girl, you want to hang out Tuesday? Well, I got to see what he want to do. And once I find out what he wants to do, and then I'll know what I can do. You know, so I had to get used to hanging with a lot of those kind of girls, you know, because I really wasn't used to that, you know, where you got to get a permission slip to kick it. I didn't know too much about that. And luckily, the guys that I've dated has always let me be my Aquarius self. Do not try to strong on me into being, and you can kind of tell when I'm like stressed the fuck out, you know, with that kind of shit. I don't like nobody always in my motherfucking grill. I need to be by myself. Sometimes I gotta get by my motherfucking self so I can motherfucking think, you know? And I'm so glad that I date people who got lives. I dated a guy who didn't have a life, and I was his life. And everything he did was Keisha and Keisha and Keisha. I'm like, look, go somewhere and come back and tell me what the fuck happened. I want to go out with my friends and then be able to say, babe, we kicked it. We went here, we went there. I was dancing like this, and I seen my girls, and then we did this, and you know I got this new dress because we went shopping at Target when I went with my girls. I don't want to get up and it's you, and go to bed and it's you, and on the phone is you. I can't take too motherfucking much. You know what I'm saying? I want to love you, and I want to do it to you, and I don't want to go and do it to nobody else. I don't even want to be with nobody else. I just need my own self-time and my own self-space and my own self-stuff. So my boyfriend, he like retarded. He don't really like her to go nowhere because he know that if she start going out and she may, and one, run into his ass, or two, run into somebody who may make her remember or wake her the fuck up that this nigga ain't shit. So he don't want her to go too many places because then she may find out he ain't shit and be fucking with all these bitches. So, yeah, honey. Y'all see my shirt? It says Naturally Beautiful. I wore it first time to New York. J-Buck made this shirt. J-Buck. He makes the bomb shirts. He's in East St. Louis. But yes, honey, yes. I can't be fucking with these damn men who don't bag. What? Give me 50 feet. So he, I ain't tell you, my friend don't have no social media. He made her stop out her social media. She don't have no social media. She can't go out. She can't do nothing. But we can go look for some flowers. Because he's saying he worked. He said he worked nights, but now he working over. He worked at the Arab store. But when I rode by the Arab store, I just went and got a motherfucking orange juice. He went in the motherfucking store. Am I saying something? Fuck no, I'm not saying not a goddamn word. No, I'm not getting into that shit. Nah, bitch, I done told you a long time ago. You already know. Your mama done told you. Everybody done told you. You don't want to hear the shit. Okay, fine. You know, I ain't getting into that shit. So we going to get some. I'm just randomly the fuck talking. This wig is just, honey, just done been through, honey. But I love it. It's so nappy. I just love it. Yeah, honey. So, honey, these men be on some bullshit. But see, my grandma say the way you start with a nigga is the way you end with a nigga. So if you let these motherfuckers start doing all this random ass shit, don't be surprised when they keep doing random ass shit. You know what I'm saying? And I guess I'll walk up here and tell I'm here because I'm just sitting out in this motherfucking car talking to y'all. You know, I just feel sometimes I feel like it's so bad. You know, I feel so bad for her when she's crying and shit, and I have to get off the phone because I can't take too much of this shit because I'll be ready to go over there and kick his ass. I'm that type. But, you know, I gotta stay in my lane, and I got one friend, she calls me with the dumbest ass, constant, same dumb ass stories all the time. Like, you know what? I really need to tighten my circle because the older that motherfuckers get, the dumber it seems like they get to me. And just say the dumbest shit to me. Stop saying dumb shit to me all the time. I don't like a grown, dumb motherfucker. It's like, you know, when we get older, you're supposed to get wiser. If you keep doing dumb shit and keep making dumb mistakes, just too much dumbness. You know what I'm saying? I can't take too much dumbness all the motherfucking time. You know what I'm saying? People make mistakes, but when you for real keep making mistakes, they ain't mistakes. They habits. You know, you got dumbass habits. And motherfuckers will do what the fuck you let them do. They treat you the way you let them treat you. I got one friend, she called me and was telling me about her husband and how she done went and got the bank statement, and he got a whole bunch of goddamn hotel statements on there. I say, well, what you want to do? I ain't even gonna say nothing. Don't call me with that shit. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear it, and stay out of his shit. Because if you ain't planning to leave What you doing? Building a case? What you doing? Quit calling me with this shit. What you want to do? If you don't want to do nothing, I'm not. What you want me to do? Pray for you? Sing Kumbaya with you? What you want me to do? Don't call me with this dumbass shit. I don't have time for no whole bunch of nigga shit, as my grandma called it. I don't got time for this. I don't have time for this. You know, it's so much other shit in the world that we need to be doing. You know what I'm saying? We are not taking care of ourselves as women. We trying to nurture these damn dead-ass relationships back to life. I mean, I get it. When I say I've been crazy in love, drunk in love, I'm Beyonce. Shit. I've been drunk in love, crazy in love. She been out in all kind of loves. Me too. Me too. But sometimes, shit, you just gotta love motherfuckers from afar. Shit. You just gotta be like, ooh, I love him. But I ain't gonna call a bitch because he gonna say some shit that's gonna hurt my feelings or something that I don't like. Then there I go on the front page of the Monitor. And I ain't finna be on no goddamn newspaper whooping nobody ass. I guess I'll go in here and get my orange juice. I drank all this orange juice in one day. I drank it all by my damn self and don't want to give nobody none. Stingy. Just stingy with my orange juice. So I'm finna tell I'm here and we gonna talk. But one thing I have been doing, I've been buying her books. And I've been buying her different DVDs. And I bought her my favorite book, You Can Heal Your Life by Louise Hay. It's one of my favorite books. I gave her all my Iyanla Vanzant books. And what else did I give her to read? I gave her Sacred Woman, but I think I'm going to take that back because I had that book for about 15 years. That's not a normal woman's book. That book there, this bitch using crystals and quartz and herbs, and she using all kind of shit. That's a serious book. Queen Afua is no joke. But, you know, we've started doing less meat, less dairy. And the better you eat, the better your mind works. You know what I'm saying? The better you eat, the higher you are in vibration. When you start eating more live, you start feeling more alive. So I said, well, we're going to do this. We're going to, drink juices. And we're going to drink juices and make smoothies in the morning. We're going to try to lay off animals in the morning. And then I'm just going to try to make her vibration be higher. Because a lot of times in relationships, you mirror who the fuck you are. Because I have. My dude have attitude, fuck you. Then I got attitude. Well, not even wrong with me. You know what I'm saying? I would pick up his ways, and especially when you having sex with people, it's a transfer of energy. You know what I'm saying? So I have to even be careful who plug into me. That's why I can't have casual sex, because the way I'm set up, I'm not set up like that. You know what I'm saying? You take on people's energies and shit like that when you have sex with these men. So you have to be mindful, when they're plugging into you, that it's just not, penis to coochie. You got a whole electrical socket situation going on. There go my other friend pulling up. Let me get up. We finna go flower shopping and shit. So let me peace y'all the fuck out. What you popping in there? Look. What you listening to?
Pimp C.
Pimp C? UGK or just Pimp C?
Both of them. Break me out some. You look pretty.
No,